Okay, so let's look at a differentiator circuit. So this is the circuit of differentiator. Vi is applied here, capacitor is there, current is flowing through capacitor I1. These are virtual ground, so B is connected to ground, so hence A is also close to ground. I2 is flowing from this branch RF, and V0 is there, negative, positive. Okay, so the output voltage will be the differentiation of input voltage. This is the circuit diagram for using op-amp. Okay, so now quickly writing equation we will see. Because the virtual negative feedback is there, you can see, so virtual ground concept will be there. Now if you will apply the KCL at A, so I1 will be equal to I2. I1 is C d by dt, and the voltage difference is Vi minus 0. You can see Vi minus 0 is equal to Va minus V0 divided by RF, that is I2. Okay, so you can see here, which will become C dVi divided by dt is equal to minus V0 divided by RF. Okay, or you can say V0 will be equal to minus RFC dVi divided by dt. So you can see output is the differentiation of input with some constant. Okay, and negative sign tells you that it is a 180 degree phase shift between output and input. You can see, okay, with this minus sign tells you, and there is constant RF into C. So you can see how to achieve differentiation. It is written here, V0 is proportional to dVi by dt. Differentiation is a high pass circuit, that is, it allows the high frequency component of the signal beyond its so it is not visible here. So it behaves as a high pass circuit, and beyond a frequency, a cutoff frequency, it provides it passes the signal, and below a signal frequency it will compress. It means it will not allow the signal to pass. Okay, so that is how the function of this circuit is high pass circuit, which is usually it is, if you will see. If we will see the curve, this is how it will look like. So here you can see, yeah, so cutoff frequency, this is the cutoff frequency over which it is passing the signal, and below it there is no transmission. Okay, and there is a transmission here with the gain A, and A by root 2 means 3 dB frequency, which is this cutoff frequency. Okay, so yeah, this is it. And how the circuit will work as a high pass: when f frequency will be equal to 0, your capacitor will provide infinite impedance. Capacitor will act as open circuit. So this is open circuit. In that case, you don't have any input to output terminal, means input will not get transmitted to output, and this is the case you will get here. Okay, now when the frequency will be infinite, this then Xc will be 0, means it will provide 0 impedance, and capacitor will act as a short circuit, means full input will be provided to output, and by virtual ground you can calculate the value of output as 0. Okay, here you can see. So since this A voltage because of the virtual ground, Va becomes equal to 0. So this point becomes equal to 0, and that's the reason V0 also becomes equal to 0. Okay, since op-amp will not draw any current, so there won't be any current in the RF branch. Okay, so what we do is to clear this, to remove this remedy, we attach a resistor actually. Okay, at high frequency the differentiator circuit suffers from noise problem, getting two different potential on short circuit, but that is impossible. Okay, here we are getting two potential, one is from virtual ground, one is from Vi. Okay, that is not possible. To overcome this noise problem, we attach a resistor in series with capacitor. Okay, so that is how the practical in differentiator works. Okay, so there will be a resistance, you can see here. This is a practical differentiator circuit now, since we have connected a R. Okay, now you can calculate the differentiation of this means input output relation of this circuit. You will get again the differentiation of the input signal at the output signal. Okay, so just the main point was this, why this R is attached, why not C and RF only. Okay, so we saw how. Now let's look at the integrator circuit. So here it is, integrator circuit. So the output of the integration, output is the integration of the input. Okay, simple. So there is a resistance, there is a capacitor. We can again write KCL at these two branches. We will get Vi divided by R is equal to minus Cf into dV0 divided by dt. Okay, so Vi minus 0 divided by R is equal to C d by dt Va minus V0. Va is 0 because of virtual ground, you can see. So dV0 divided by dt will be equal to minus Vi divided by RCF, or V0 is equal to minus 1 by RCF integration of Vi dt. Okay, 180 degree phase shift will be indicated by this negative sign between V0 and Vi. Okay, it is simple circuit only. So you can see V0 is proportional to integration of Vi here, this thing. Okay, and integrator behaves as a low pass circuit. Okay, differentiator works at high pass, this works as low pass signal, low pass circuit. So if you will apply the signal at the input of this circuit at low frequencies till Fc, you will get the signal will be passed, but as you go beyond Fc, your signal will be blocked. Okay, at F is equal to infinity, no transmission will be there. Okay, and at F equal to 0, full transmission will be there, and the gain is decreasing, you can see, as you increase the frequency. Fc is that 3 dB frequency. Okay, 1 A divided by root 2, that is 3 dB means. Okay, 3 dB down frequency. So same thing I have written here. So you can see, if frequency will be 0, capacitor will provide infinite impedance, means capacitor will be open and no input will be transmitted to output. Okay, similarly the next case, if we will okay, so the integrator signal output, at the output we will get 0 voltage, means no input signal will be transmitted to the output terminal, that we have seen, since there is no connection at all. And but we want a gain in low frequency. So you can see that low frequency gain problem is there, because in the curve here we can see we want a gain here within this low frequency region, but we are having no output here since it is not connected. So what we do is we connect a resistor in parallel with the capacitor, this capacitor, so that we will not have any gain problem. Okay, we will have some certain gain in low frequency region. So that will become a practical integrator circuit. Okay, now if we will look for high frequency, which is this circuit, Xc will be 0, means it will act as a short circuit. For high frequency, capacitor will act as a short circuit. Okay, and V0 will be equal to A equal to 0, no transmission will be there, because this is connected to this guy. But there will be a resistance attached to it in series if you want some particular gain. Okay, So just in case if you don't want V naught is equal to 0 at a high frequency, if you want some gain, then this capacitor will be short and resistance is connected in series, so that you will get a finite gain at output. Okay, so in both the cases you can have a finite gain if you connect resistor in parallel or series with the capacitor. Okay, but it is fine even if you will not connect a resistor here, no issues, means anyway we want zero gain at high frequency, since it is a low pass behaving as a low pass circuit, the integrator. Okay, but there in differentiator it is necessary to have a resistor in series, okay, with the capacitor, because there we were having zero output for high frequency, which we didn't want it. Okay.